Next story, talking about the Bayelsa state governor, talking about Diri, where he criticized Nigeria's current federalism, where only federal government can create local governments, labeling it as an aberration. Now, speaking at the 64th Founders Day lecture at the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, he argued that states should have the constitutional right to create and legislate on local governments to address their unique needs. Diri emphasized that true federalism, grounded in equity, justice, and fairness, is essential for Nigeria's unity. He called for a governance system that allows states more autonomy over resources, stating that oil-producing communities remain impoverished despite their contribution to the economy. He also advocated for the reconsideration of the Land Use Act of 1978, which limits states' control over resources. Additionally, the governor supported state control over local security through the establishment of state police. He urged for a political culture that embraces diversity and fosters genuine federalism, enabling Nigeria to prosper as a more equitable nation. He has mentioned various issues here for conversation, discussion. He has talked about state police, he has talked about our federalism, the local government, and all of that. I would like to bring Chuba in on this one first.
I think for once I would want to align myself with a government official on this matter. If you look at the state, the provisions of the Constitution empowering the federal government alone to create local government, and yet you're talking about complete local government autonomy. It's an aberration, because whether you like it or yes, ask yourself, we are pushing ourselves one way or the other into an anarchic situation. A state like Kano has how many local government? Zamfara has how many local government? Ask yourself, what do these states bring to the table? Let's be factual, let's be real. And now, the federal government, by personal gazette, had created most local government in most of those states. Whereas the cash cows of the nation, where everything comes from, are not even allowed to have such states. So local government. It's a pity if anyone wants to fault the former president, the president of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, who, because of fairness, exposure, permits me, whatever excuses anybody wants to make for him, allow Bayelsa state to remain with an eight local government states. That was created by the federal government. It's out of the wisdom of the state by itself, the hardest local government that is being funded from the state coffers. Then how then do they be completely autonomous? So you now ask yourself that you now tell yourself these are the serious issues as a people that we are looking at. We are looking at serious issues that should be checkmated from one area or the other. Do not forget, till today as we speak, however the noise and the hues and cries that the former president had to even pay billions of naira to the Zamfara state government in the importation of, in the mining of gold. They turned all the illegal miners of gold in Zamfara state to become local artisans. Now you ask yourself, in the Niger Delta region, the fire boys can never be turned into local refiners of product. But every day people are clamping down on these persons, and without any clear-cut legislation to see to it that it's a united Nigerian state. Ask yourself, is there any state in Nigeria that does not have natural resources? There's no such thing. But yet, the Nigerian government leaves serious issues that should be discussed on the bane of the fact that, hey, it's for national unity. Ask yourself, is this autonomy of local government not going to cause us more problems in the coming years? Because when you now say you are giving autonomy to states that have 44 local government, and a certain amount of money in this quantum is released to those states directly from the federal coffers, then you now ask yourself, for states that are oil producing, that are producing so much to sustain these same states who have so much local government, and the country at large by extension, and yet they have only 8 local government, don't you think this will in no time create another level of insurgency that will cause another disparity in the demographic of the nation?